Hello, hello, my friends. Welcome to the Kendra's Card Challenge live stream hop. My name is Yvette, and I am so excited to be participating in today's hop. Now, as you may already know, T was unable to participate, so each of us picked up one of the sketches she was going to do. So I'm picking up sketch number 3, and then the sketches that I had planned on doing were sketches 10, 11, and 12. Hello, hello, everyone. So glad you're here. So I thought, oh, I can do this. And if you saw the live with Lynn earlier, I did a lot of sketch number 3. So this should be easy to pick up for me. Now, I am using the not too shabby paper pad. It's called It's a Fresh Summer. And then I'm using the watermelon ephemera. So let's start playing because I know I only have 45 minutes and I want to make sure I get everything done. Hello, hello, everyone. I'll try and keep an eye on the chat, okay? I'll try and do my best. So when I prepped 10, 11, and 12, and I kind of marked in here. These were some extra sleeves. I couldn't use my regular sleeves because I already have some papers cut and in those ready to go. So I pulled out some others. So here is what I have cut for card sketch number 3. And let me tell you, I love the not too shabby ephemera, but the colors weren't exactly matching the papers I was using. So I just brought in my alcohol markers, my Spectrum Noir Tri-Blend markers, and colored over it with a brighter pink and a brighter green. I think that looks good. So, and here's another one that's kind of a pale pink. That does go with a pink glitter paper. Um, so I like those. I think those will work. So let's start crafting. Now, what I did do to conserve a little paper is I cut out my oval shape out of my background panel because I know that's going to get covered once I place this on there with a scalloped oval on there. And I think I might flip this around. I'm not sure. I'm still thinking about it. But in the meantime, let's start putting everything together. Let me take a look at the chat. Um, Let's take a look. Oh, hi everyone. So glad you're here. Okay, so let's start putting together our card here. And I am loving this paper pad. It is so summery, don't you think? It has the perfect, nice summer colors on there. So, whoop, card flying. I do that a lot. Okay. And then I do have my fan going on in the background. Let me know if you can hear that and if that's bothersome. I'll turn it off. Otherwise, I'm going to leave it on because it is a little warm. At least for me, it's a little warm. And then I'll just attach this piece here. Very nice, very nice. And oh, I was going to use some, here they are, some peel offs, I think. Yeah. And because I'm going to have that scalloped oval covering it, I don't need to put it all the way across. How are we doing, everyone? Is everyone enjoying the hop so far? Now, I have to tell you a little secret, friends. We have a celebration, which is kind of a all weekend barbecue for the family. And I was on a live earlier, so I wasn't able to make it, but I did sneak away once that live ended and before this one began. So I snuck away for a bit to be with family, have some yummy food. We had some carne asada and some pollo asado, had some homemade jalapeno poppers, delicious, yummy food. Now, I just want to remind you when you are making your cards for Kendra's Card Challenge, you need to, in order to enter, take a photo of all 15 cards and upload it to the Kendra's Card Challenge Facebook group. And then when you do that, make sure you put your country in there in the description so that Kendra knows when she's drawing for prizes if you're international or US. And remember, you can upload one group of 15 cards per month. So that gives you three chances to enter each quarter, which I think is fabulous. And not only that, not only enter your picture, but take a look at all the entries in the photo album. Oh my goodness, everybody does such an amazing job, and the cards. Um, Jay was mentioning earlier that it's so amazing to see that we're all using the same sketch or sketches, and yet the cards are all so unique and all so beautiful. So I think that's amazing. That just shows the diversity of our crafty community. All right, let me see. Do I want I'm going up too high up? Sorry guys, I didn't realize. Or a little bit further down. Let's see. Do I want this flipped on the pink side? Where's your Oh, oh my goodness. I'm trying to catch up on the chat. Yeah, the food was delicious. We brought some home just in case we wanted some. All right, so should I leave this on the pink to kind of go with the background paper, or should I flip it to that back side, the B side? Let me know, guys. I'll wait. I think I'll be able to complete my 4, so I'll give it a minute or two, and that'll give me some time to catch up on the chat. It is, Mommy Guide. Um, it, you can't stop. And then I find that I choose a favorite, and that's the one I make over and over and over and over. And so my favorite so far, I'm gonna say so far, I haven't done my full set of 15, so that could change. But my favorite so far is sketch number 3. I'm really having fun with that one. All right. Let's see. Pink, green, green. Okay, let's do the green. I got a few more green than we got a couple green. So we're just gonna go with it. All right, so then I'm gonna attach um, our circle here. And what I'm doing, in case you didn't know this, on my channel, when I do a video for one of our super sponsors, and I started doing this, I think with Card Challenge 13, if I remember correctly. What I started doing was doing the same sketch for all of our super sponsor hops, and then I can kind of compare them at the end and just see how different each of them looks. Um, Even though it's the same sketch, but it's different products I'm playing with, and I'm loving doing that. So this quarter for Kendra's Card Challenge 15, I am in fact using card sketch number 3. All right. And then I do, should I pop up? Should I pop? No, I'm not going to pop that up because I'm going to pop up our circle, our oval, not our circle, our oval. I should learn my shapes. Oh, thank you, Lynn. I always forget that. I think we get so excited about just getting into crafting with our goodies that we forget to say all the YouTubey things. So, if you're enjoying this, make sure you hit that like button and, maybe share out to your crafty friends, and make sure you leave a comment. I absolutely love reading all the comments. I think that may be my favorite part of doing live streams and videos. I have so much fun reading everybody's kind words. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes there are those that are not too kind, but I take it with a grain of salt. I'm not too worried about those comments. Okay. So let me pop this up. And then what I used for these ovals and the scalloped ovals were some dies I have from Cat Scrappiness. And you know, I should have linked to these goodies in the description box. I'll try and remember to go back and do that. I can't guarantee I'll remember, but I'll do my best. Alrighty, and then I'm gonna add an extra strip of paper, so I'm gonna add that to the inside of our card. And I'm not adding a lot of sparkle or anything because I want to make sure I finish my 4 cards in 45 minutes. Let's see. Did I have leftover enamel dots? You know what? I'm going to leave it be. Although I'm sorry if you see my head, I'm reaching over to get my sparkle pen. Let me add a little bit of sparkle to it. What do you think? I think so. I always forget to add like sparkle or glossy accents or enamel dots. I don't know. I'm so excited to finish a card that I forget that little extra touch. In fact, I was going to add this little watermelon in here. I'm going to do that. Alrighty. There we go. All right. There's card sketch number 3. What do you think? Good for you, Elizabeth. I usually delete them. It's just not worth my energy. I have better things to do. All right, let's work on card sketch number 10 next. So let me get this out. And I'm going to pull in card sketch just to kind of remind myself what I'm doing, because I did cut these a bit a while ago. Okay. All right. So let's put, and look at this paper. Isn't that pretty? That is so pretty. All right, guys, let me know if the heat is overwhelming where you're at. For me, it is, because I'm a native San Diegan, and to me, anything over 74 is too hot. And we were earlier today, I don't know where we're at right now. It may be cooling down, but earlier we were at 80, and that was just too much for me. Too much. Okay. I agree, Brenda. Focus on the good. The rest is just noise and complainers. I think people, um, 75 there, JC, that's a little too warm for me. My AC would probably be kicking in at that point. And I won't go to Phoenix anytime soon. Oh my goodness. So right now, my youngest daughter and 2 of my grandchildren are in Las Vegas, and my sister went with them to keep them company because my son-in-law had to work, so he couldn't go. And so the funny part is that my sister thought, "Oh, I can go. It'll be okay." It's, when I checked earlier today, 114. Oh, there's just no way. She did say they're staying cool, they're staying inside and the AC, and they've taken the kids to places that have air conditioning, like the library or a museum. So that's good. Keeping them cool. And that's why my house is nice and quiet right now. My grandbabies are not home. right? And I recently got this. I'm loving it. I don't know why it took me so long to get it. It is much easier on my hand. I should have gotten it much sooner. Okay. And then we're going to do this hi, hello, hey sentiment. Although, hold on. Yeah, I do want it like that. And I'm putting it on black. Black, black, black. I like that. Now, I know this card sketch calls for like a little flag banner here as a sentiment, but I'm going to leave it like this. I think I like it like that. And that's another good thing about these card sketches. Make them your own. You don't have to follow them exactly as they are. You can make them work for what you want to do. Let's see here. I'm going to pop up this circle. And I'm trying to use up. I finished a roll of foam tape earlier today. And so I pulled out these foam rectangles I got from Dollar Tree. I'm going to finish these up before I open up a new roll. Should I add like a, let me see, peel off there to kind of differentiate those two papers? I do this all the time, guys. I'm always second guessing myself. Always. That is my nature. $95 today, Maureen. Oh my goodness. Hi, Kendra. Yeah, humidity is no fun. Like the heat in San Diego didn't used to bother me as much, and I don't know, it's because maybe we're just getting more humidity the last few years than we used to, and so that just makes it unbearable. Absolutely unbearable. Oh, there you go. That is the one good thing about Arizona, Brenda. It's a dry heat, and I know. I mean, we have a home in Arizona as well, so we've spent some time there. But it does make a difference whether it's a dry heat or that humidity. And the dry heat seems to be a lot more bearable. You can survive it a little bit easier. Okay, making sure I'm putting it on the right direction because I have been known to put panel on upside down once or twice in my life. Put the watermelon seeds. Rebecca, I'm with you, my friend. I have my own personal thermostat going on here. It's awful when the outside heat makes it even worse. I am grateful that we do have working air conditioning though, so I can't complain too much. This is going over just a bit. And that shouldn't bother me, but it does. It does. All right. Again, I'm trying to keep up with the comments. Right, Jay? Yeah. And it's fine if I had, sometimes I've caught it where I've used dry adhesive, and so I can pull it up if I'm real careful, and it's not a problem. But once I use the liquid glue, forget it. It's down. It's on there. It's not moving. Okay, so there is sketch number 10. What do you think? Now let's work on number 11 next. Number 11. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what my plan was when I made this. I think that was my plan. Was it my plan? Oh, my plan was to use those peel-offs. See how it has this 1/4-inch strip on each side? I decided to use peel-offs for that, so let's get started. I gotta say, I love those peel-offs. They are my saving grace when it comes to 1/4-inch strips. Love them. And now that she's in Canada, maybe shipping will be faster. Sorry, let me move this out of the way. Let's see. All right, and I'm gonna pull in our peel-offs. Now, when I first ordered these peel-offs, I ordered a bunch of colors, but I ordered multiples of the black strips and the white strips, and I'm really glad I did that. The white ones, for example, earlier when I made my cards, the white ones, I was able to color with my alcohol markers to get a color I wanted that I didn't have. So that worked out great. Okay. The only thing with that is you have to kind of give them a minute to dry. Otherwise, you're going to smudge them. And since patience is not my strong suit, I have to be careful. Okay. Let's see. Next, we have. Where's my other piece? See, I lose pieces all the time. I'm constantly doing that. Okay. I think I might need some cardstock back there so it kind of doesn't feel like it's bending down. All right, that should work. And we'll do that. How are we doing? Oh, lots of Florida peeps, huh? Good to hear. Not me. I'm in sunny San Diego. And I love living here. I don't know that I would live anywhere else. I mean, I'd like to visit lots of places, but I don't know that I would live anywhere else. Although if it was up to my husband, every place we visit, we should buy a house here. I said, unfortunately, we have not won the lottery, so we are not buying a house here. Okay. And then I'm going to use peel-offs here as well. So let me see if this one's long enough. Oh, just long enough. Let me take a clipping off of there. Oh, they are. I thank you, Kendra, for reminding me. I forget that. So Not Too Shabby is a super sponsor, but so is Love from Lizi. So excited to have them on board. It's going to be so much fun. Very excited. All right, let's get this peel off on. And I don't mind that this one's like cut down the middle because I am going to put that sentiment rectangle over that. If I could find what I did with it. And this sentiment, I don't know where it's from. It's one I had printed and cut down and put in my stash. All right, let's see here. And then this will pop up on foam tape. Let's get these up. How am I doing on time, guys? Oh, I have some time. I'm okay. I'm okay. I got this. I was a little nervous. I thought, well, I knew I could do 3 in 45 minutes, but could I do 4 in 45 minutes? But I think I'm going to be okay. All right. I tend to like overdo the foam adhesive, I think, sometimes. But I want to make sure my stuff doesn't like sag in the middle. Alrighty. So friends, don't forget to not only do all 15 of your cards, because I know we're all great at making cards, but are we all great at mailing them or entering them when we're joining a challenge? I forget sometimes. And so you got to try and mail your cards. I'm terrible at doing that. Terrible. I have to kind of set little reminders for myself. But also, I forget to enter in giveaways and in challenges, and that's something I need to be better at. Ah, perfect. And then we'll do the inside. Where is that? Yes, Rebecca, it's really helped. Some of you may not know, I had surgery last year in June for carpal tunnel on this hand, and it just, I don't have full strength back, and I don't know that I ever will. Oh no, put it on the wrong side. Did I? Oh no, it's the right side. I don't know that I'll ever get the strength back. I've done physical therapy, I've done all kinds of fun stuff, but it's not back to how it was. And you know, after 30 plus years of typing, being at a keyboard, I guess that was expected. Yes, Lynn, mailing them. There's this place called the post office. You can take your stuff there, put a stamp on an envelope, and send it to someone. And you would think I'd be better at it since my son-in-law works for the post office, but I'm not great. Not great at all. Now, this sketch has some little enamel dots here, so let me grab some. I did not put those in my plastic sleeve. I forgot. So let me grab a little stash I have. And let me see what I want there. I think I'll put those pink ones. What do you think? Price it going up again? I have a roll of Forever stamps that I bought. I don't know, 3 years ago maybe. I still have a lot of stamps. So that tells you I don't mail a lot of cards. Okay, and I'm going to just place these on here. 1, and I'm going to use the smallest ones. 2, and let me line these up a little bit better. 1, 2, 3 before I press them down. Okay, there's card sketch number 11. I think I stuck to that pretty closely. Right, Kendra? I don't know what took me so long. And the only reason I bought it is because I was mentioning to my husband, oh, I've been thinking about getting this, but I don't know if I should get it. He said, just order it. What are you waiting for? So I did, and awesome. Yeah, it's a thing. I have carpal tunnel on both hands. So my surgeon said, just tell me when you're ready for the other hand. I don't think I'm ever going to be ready for the other hand after this first one. I, it's just, it wasn't what I expected. I don't know. I guess I expected a miracle. Okay, so then here is sketch 12. Oh my goodness, I am so good on time. Woo, woo, woo. It is. It's. I thought for sure, Brenda, with a glute press, my hand was gonna be hurting from this motion, but it hurts more. So when I squeeze this way, this is more painful because this part of my hand, the pain would shoot down here and up my arm. Whoops, sorry, it would shoot down my thumb and up my arm. And so this squeezing motion was harder on my hand than this. It's kind of a trigger that you can press. So that's easier for me. And it's not super hard to press, by the way. And I'm finding that when I was doing this, of course, when I would put it down, I'd put it back down that way. So the glue would settle back down to the bottom. And then sometimes when I flipped it over, it wouldn't come down right away. So I'm liking that glue press a lot. You're snacking, huh? Well, I went and had some food between lives. I went to my mother-in-law's. Like I said, I had my carne asada, pollo asado, some jalapeno poppers. Got to visit a little bit with my daughter and my grandkids. Oh, is this the one I want? Oh, this is the side it's going to be. Sometimes I forget what side I want, but that's it. So that was fun. I got to do that. And then there was some family there that we hadn't seen in a while, a couple of cousins. So that was nice to see them, visit with them. And since my mother-in-law only lives about a 5-minute drive, we were able to go and then kind of rush back in time for me to get on here. It is. It's a much softer press. Like I said, I don't know. Sometimes I think, and I know this about myself, I am so, I don't want to say cheap. I'm frugal when it comes to spending on myself. Now, when it comes to spending on my kids and my grandkids, wow, there's no budget there. I'll just, whatever they want, whatever they need, that's for them. They get it. But when it comes to myself, I'm constantly thinking, do I really need that? Can I make do with what I have? And it's just a thing. It's just a thing. Okay, let me put this back here. Yeah, kind of like a cookie press, or I think the caulk gun you even have to press harder. This one is not a difficult squeeze. Oh, Brenda, I think I personally am loving it, and I think it would be good because for anyone that has difficulties with their hands, this is helpful. Now, one thing I noticed myself doing is I just put it down. Sometimes I forget to put it in its stand, so I have to remind myself to do that. But other than that, that's a me thing. That's not an issue with the glue press itself. But I haven't had any clogging, and since it's face down when I put it down the right way, it's pretty easy to use. Okay. I did not grab a sentiment for this one. Huh. Not a problem. Not a problem, guys. I have a bunch of sentiments that I cut out from Sarah Liz. And let's see. I've been cutting them a little bit at a time, getting them all sorted. See, I have in my little plastic containers. Where are we? So Tracy, that's the problem. So my carpal tunnel was worse on my right hand than on my left. But then you overcompensate and you start to use your left more, and then the carpal tunnel gets worse on your left. So that's the situation I was in, because I did that. When I was still working, the doctors sent me back to work saying, "Oh, you can go to work, just only type for 30 minutes and then rest for 30 minutes." And I said, "Oh, okay, I'm sure that'll go over great with my boss." So that's what I did. And I found myself learning to use the mouse um, with my left, and just messing up my left hand just as badly as my right. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. Frugal, Charlene, frugal, not cheap, frugal. We try and find deals wherever we can. All right. What do you guys think of this sentiment? I'd like to drink through a few things with you. Or there was one, I like this one too. Oh, great. Here comes another one of life's experiences. I like that one. I like that one. And I know who I could send this one to. I know. Okay. So trim this down so it kind of looks like it should on the sketch. I don't know, Rebecca. I guess it can help keep your brain healthy, or it could mess it up. My mom grew up she was a lefty. She is a lefty. But back in her day, being a lefty was having bad manners, apparently. And they forced lefties to learn to write with their right. So now my mom is ambidextrous. She can use both hands. But I don't know that that's very helpful. I mean, our brains go a certain way. You're either a lefty or a righty. And some people are born ambidextrous. They can do both. Like my son, he writes left-handed, but when he was playing baseball, he could bat. He was a switch hitter. He could hit both ways. So I guess it just depends on the situation. Okay, frugal, yes. Cheap, no. Oh, the glue press is from My Sweet Petunia. It's the same people that make the Misty. And I guess I got lucky. I got it, and apparently they had been out of stock everywhere, and I got very lucky and found it. So I lucked out. All right. How are we doing here? Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's why my mom is so sharp still, because they made her do that. So it made her neurons work. She's 89 years young and still going strong. In fact, right now she's actually, my sister lives with her, but this is the same sister that went to Vegas with my daughter. So my mom's home alone. And so my niece and I are taking turns going in and checking on her, making sure she's eating, making sure she's okay. She said, "I don't need you to babysit me. I can take care of myself." And I said, "I know, Mom, but I want to visit with you. She says, but I don't need you to babysit me. I've been by myself before. And I thought, oh, okay, mom, sorry. Sorry for wanting to take care of you. And I get it. I get it. She's independent. She wants to be continue to be independent. Oh, thanks, Charlene. So, guys, they have the Precision Glue Press on the Picket Fence Studio store for 20% with code July 2024. Thanks, Charlene. I love that you hear. See, this is great. We all share wonderful information with each other. Same with your dad, but the reason wasn't luck. It was just conformity. Everyone had to use. Yeah, I don't know what it was. Just silly things that we go through and things we believe. Remember, there was a point in life when eating eggs was bad for you, your cholesterol was too high. Well, now it's just eating a certain number is too many, and things change from day to day, year to year. All right, so there's my card sketch number 12. I almost want to add some enamel dots here. What do you think? Oh no! Is my bot not being nice? Let me turn it off. I turned it on so that we could get some links out there for the challenge. So the bot and you are not friends. I know, I'm sorry. Oh, thank you, Kendra. You're so sweet. I appreciate you, my friend. Bling it up, bling it up. Okay, let me get some. Let's see what I want there. You know what I should do? I'm going to try something, guys. I'm going to try something. How much time do I have? How am I doing, Lynn? How am I doing? 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes. Right? You start at 6:30, Lynn? Um, I'm going to try doing with my enamel dots what I did with those left from Lizi peel-offs. And I'm going to grab some that are just a white color and try and make them pink. See if that'll work. We're going to see. If it works, great. If it doesn't, just wipes off and I'll have white enamel dots again. I'm going to try. All right. Let's see. Emojis feel natural. Okay, I believe you. But in the meantime, let me see if I can get that Nightbot to behave. You guys are all so sweet to each other. I love it. All right, let's try putting up some. It seems to have worked, guys. It really does seem to have worked. Look, I'm rubbing it. It's not coming off. Ah, I like it. Maybe a couple more. Maybe a couple more over here. Paint a few more. Just using my, what color marker is this? Magenta blend with my tri-blend markers. Let's see how quickly that, hey, that dries pretty quickly. I think it dries pretty quickly. Ah, all right. And these were the Brewing It Up collection. So those had those kind of white ones there. All right, let me clear off a little bit of my space here so I can show you my cards before we go. And it should redirect you to Lynn, hopefully. What does jackpot mean when it's giving a warning? It means you won. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find something else. I think I might. I used the free version of StreamYard. I think I might get the paid version. start using that instead. We'll see. Okay, friends. So here are my cards. Let's see if you can see them all. Here is, did I do the inside? I did. Here is card sketch number 3, right here. Card sketch number 10, number 11, and number 12. I know, Rebecca. I've added alcohol inks to my ribbon. Now to these enamel dots, I added it to my Love from Lizi peel-offs. It's great. I love them. Yay! Thank you, Kendra. I appreciate you so much, my friend. Oh my goodness. Right? Very summary, don't you think? All right, friends. I've gone over. I'm gonna just let you all go, and it should send you over to Lynn, and she's gonna do the last 3 of the cards. So check out her stream, and thanks so much for joining our live hop. It's been fun. Bye.